Hello learners, my name is Teacher Jonathan. Welcome to EasyElimu Learning Simplified. In our lesson for today in Grade 4 Mathematics Activities, we are on whole numbers, and today we will be working on multiples of numbers up to 100. Multiples of numbers up to 100. And to start with today, we'll look at the multiples of numbers 1 to 5. Multiples of numbers 1 to 5. And in our previous lesson, we worked on the factors or divisors of numbers. Factors or divisors of numbers, and we can remind ourselves what did we say factors are. And I will start with Tom. What are factors? Factors, these are numbers which can divide another number without a reminder. Numbers which can divide another number without a reminder. That was very correct. Numbers which can divide another number without a reminder. And that time, I came with some balls which we used. And today, I would want us, we pair into twos. I've come with a bowl, and our bowl is carrying some fruits for us. After our lesson, make sure you pick, we share for our eating. But before, we have to learn with them. I have an apple, I have orange, I also have a pear and a mango. In our pears, how many fruits do I have? How many fruits do I have? These are 4 fruits. Now, this is an activity I want us to work in groups. The fruits I have are 4. I have 4 fruits. 4 fruits. The activity that I want to do in groups is multiply the number of fruits with these numbers. Multiply them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if my fruits are 4, I multiply them with 1. What do I get? I get 4 from our group. In Victoria's group, we have 4 fruits on our table. If we multiply them by 2, how many fruits do we have? We have 8 fruits. And to you, John, we have 4 fruits. If we multiply them by 3, what do we get? From John, 12. That is correct, we get 12. The same way, we have 4 fruits. We multiply them by 4, we will get 16. And the last one from Tom, it's 4 fruits. If we multiply them by 5, we get 20. That is very correct. Now, what have we done? We had 4 fruits, but we have multiplied them with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wanted us to go up to 5, not up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we multiply, we get different numbers on the other side. The answer is different. So I have a question. And this question, I want us to answer it from our dictionary. What is the meaning of the word multiples? Because we have used multiples. That is what we have gotten here. Our fruits, we've multiplied them with different numbers. We are getting, these are multiples. We are getting multiples. So what are multiples? And we say a multiple is a number, or it's a product of 2 numbers. A number that is gotten after you multiply 2 different numbers, we get it as a multiple. So multiple is a product of 2 numbers. So multiples, we have gotten them here from 4 with 1, with 2, with 3, with 4, and you can see they are changing. So 4 was a multiple of 4 and 1. 8 is a multiple resulted from 4 and 2. 12 is a multiple resulting from 4 and 3. 16 is a multiple resulting from 4 and 4. And then 20 is a multiple resulting from 4 and 5. So we have said multiple is a product of 2 numbers. of numbers. Product of numbers. When you multiply a number with another number, you get a multiple. That is multiple. Now, in our groups, I want us to discuss more, or you check the multiples of these numbers now. We have 10, we have 20, and I have 15. Kindly multiply them with 1. We are using number 1. We can check first. We start with number 1, only one number first. That is 10, you multiply it by 1. 10 also multiplied by 2. 10 multiplied by 3. 10 multiplied by 4. And then 10 also, you multiply it by 5. What have you gotten from your discussion in your groups? What have you gotten? Yes, Jen, what have you gotten first? 10, when you multiply it by 1, you get 10. That is correct. John, 10, when you multiply it by 2, you get 20. Now, Victoria, 10 and 3, you get what? 30. That is correct. Victor, 10 and 4, you get 40. And the last one is from Wangari, 10 and 5, we get what? 50. So all these are multiples of 10. All these are multiples of 10. The same number multiplied by different numbers. The same number, I multiplied with different numbers, I get multiples, different answers. And these are the multiples. The way we did 4 fruits multiplied by different numbers, we got different multiples. Now, any question, class? I have a task for you to do. And the task is, what are the multiples of? What are the multiples of 2? Check for the multiples of 2. Check for the multiples of 8. Check for the multiples of 12. And the last one, check for the multiples of 90. Check for these multiples. Multiples of 2, multiples of 8, and multiples of 12, multiples of 90. When you go home, I would like you do more exercise on the multiples, and you will just do simple examination of the things that you have in your house. For example, we have a cat in our house. How many legs does our cat have? It has 4 legs. So now can you look for the multiples of the legs of the cat? In our homes, we have chair. Now, how many legs does our chair has? Can you kindly look for the multiples of that chair? In our homes, we have cups that we take tea with. We have plates. How many plates do we have? Can I check the multiples of the plates, the multiples of cups? And by so doing, you will be doing more exercise and familiarizing yourselves with multiples of numbers. That is the end of our lesson for today.